Yo, what is... Wait a minute. That's not the right gamer tag. What the hell? Alright, that's much better. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Psycho Woog, and yes, you heard that right, Psycho Woog. I've officially joined Psycho, so big thank you to Colby for letting me join and giving me the opportunity. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I want to talk to you guys about basically how I got into YouTube and how I went about basically wanting to join Psycho and how I did join Psycho and everything like that. Yeah, just sit back and enjoy. Alright, so how did I get into YouTube? I've always been a big fan of YouTube. I actually made my channel back in December of 2011, so I made it a long time ago. The main reason I didn't make any videos back then was because I didn't have the money or the knowledge of how to basically make YouTube videos. Like, I didn't have the money to make a PVR, I didn't have a laptop, I didn't have all the things necessary besides an Xbox and games to make videos. Oh, that would have been disgusting. So there's this huge gap of between 2011 and 2016 of when I started uploading videos. Alright, so the main reason I started uploading video, like I made the decision to upload videos and all that, was because last year, I think it was Valentine's Day of 2016, I actually had a kidney transplant. So it gave me a lot of time to basically do nothing. So around the time I had my transplant was when I got my Xbox, and I only had GTA at the time, but all of my friends were playing Black Ops 3 and they had convinced me, no, it's a good game, you should buy it, so I did. And from that point on, I started watching a bunch of Call of Duty videos on YouTube. I've always watched Call of Duty videos, but at the time I was more into like the whole Vanoss and all his friends and everything. So as I began to play Black Ops 3, the more I kind of got into watching Call of Duty videos, and that's when in my recommended came Pomage and the whole Grind Squad. So that's kind of how I got into the Call of Duty YouTube, I guess, scene as far as watching it. Then I kind of told my girlfriend, like, hey, like, I'm actually thinking of, making YouTube videos for like Call of Duty and gaming and stuff. She actually has a makeup channel herself, so she was the one who talked me into actually doing it and pulling the trigger on the whole thing. So big thank you to you, babe. Appreciate it. So fast forward a couple months. At the time, all I'm making is these reg gun montages, and what I was doing was I would just search like Black Ops 3 montages and go to the most recent and basically comment on the videos. Nothing like sub for sub or anything like that. I would just kind of like give my feedback on the videos, and in return just kind of have asked for them to check my videos out and leave feedback for me so I can improve. And that's when I came across Psycho Jazby. He's not on the team anymore, but he had posted a montage challenge, and that's when I first heard about Psycho. I was kind of intrigued, so I checked out the team channel. So that's when after I found the team channel, that's when I saw my first psychology lesson, and from that point on, I've just been hooked. I watched all of Psycho's uploads and everything, and since then it's been a goal of mine, because I kind of thought, what's the best way to like kind of grow on YouTube. I didn't have any friends who did YouTube too. I mean, my girlfriend obviously, but she was doing makeup, so that's not gaming. I tried to convince my friends, do YouTube with me, but it's not for them, and I understand that. So I didn't know anybody, and I thought the best chance to kind of meet people and to grow would be to join a team. And I decided, what, I love the kind of content Psycho puts out, and I decided, this is the team I want to be a part of. So fast forward another couple months, I was on Twitter and I was following a bunch of Psycho members. So I'm just fanboying, and I came across Psycho Wolverine, and he was looking for someone to edit a montage for him, and I consider myself an okay editor. I'm not anything like an official one, but I had tweeted at him and said, hey, let me do it. But after we talked on Twitter, we ended up playing some games that night, and from that point on, we've just been pretty good friends. But I've edited, I think, three montages for him. One of them was definitely the 400 sub montage and his level 1K. I don't know if I did. I might have done another one. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, he was kind of the first person I actually got to like talk to and everything and get to know in Psycho. He introduced me to Bren, Richie, Vexy. I mean, all these guys, and that's kind of how I started growing like a group of friends to talk to and to like grind with, because I mean my friends aren't as into Call of Duty as I am. I have one friend who is, but you know, I wanted people who want to snipe too, and that's kind of what I got. But Wolverine's the kind of how I got my foot in the door. So big thank you to you, but you're one of the reasons I'm in Psycho today. Next would probably be the first recruitment challenge. Now, I had seen player recruitment challenges, and I'm not a great sniper, so for me, I figured, I thought I was putting up pretty decent content, so I figured the best way to probably join the team would be to join as a content creator / director. So the first director RC comes out, and you know, I was really hyped for it, but then the more I thought about it, the more I kind of psyched myself out, because I didn't feel like I had good enough content. I thought, you know, there's no way I can compare to other people, so I kind of discouraged myself and ended up not doing it. I regret that. The second one came out, which was just recently, and you know, I decided I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna put all my effort into it, and you know, hope for the best. So I had, you know, in my head, I'm talking to myself, and I've decided, look, even if you don't get in, hopefully they give you some kind of feedback, what you can work on, or whatever, because that's the biggest thing for me, is having feedback to improve myself. So the ultimate goal was to join, but I did want the feedback, and that's kind of what I got, because after I submitted my RC response, Colby and Steph, the 2 leaders who were in charge of like the whole RC, Colby had DM'd me and said, hey, like, I enjoyed your response, there's just like a few things you could work on, and we were talking, and basically he said it wasn't exactly what they were looking for as far as a response, and what he meant by that was it kind of seemed like a video that could be thrown together in a day. Now, I mean, I didn't have a bunch of time to sit down and record. We had a month, I think, to do it, but I mean, I missed 2 weeks because of finals, and then as soon as I got home from school, I've been working full time, so there's that. You know what, at that point when he DM'd me, I understood, and I accepted I wasn't going to get in. Next thing you know, Colby tweets out that he's going to be playing BO3, Xbox One, message for an invite, so you know, I got a hold of him and we were playing, and next thing you know, I get a friend request on Discord, and it's from Colby, and we get to talking on a call, and he's basically telling me like, yeah man, like I enjoyed your response, like what's your work schedule like and all this, and I'm talking to him, I'm telling him, and he kind of goes on to explain to me that even though the response wasn't exactly what they were looking for, he does see a lot of potential in me, and he is known to bring people on basically who he sees potential in, and they end up doing pretty well. So I mean, huge thank you to Colby for even seeing the potential in me, and you know, giving me this opportunity, because it's not something I'm gonna take lightly. This has been the dream for me, so I'm gonna put out the best content I can make, and hopefully, you know, that it's what you guys are looking for. But I'm extremely grateful. This is, like I've said, this has been my goal, the goal of mine for almost a year, probably well over a year now. So to have it finally come true and be able to say I'm part of Psycho is just such a great accomplishment to me, and I can't wait to grow with the team. This is a team that I want to be in for a very long time. I see a bunch of people who use Psycho as kind of a stepping stone to get into a bigger team like SOAR or, you know, Obey, and more well-known teams. And I want to be part of the reason Psycho becomes a destination team like Red or like Obey or whatever team you can think of. But I think that's going to do for today's video. I know this was kind of a long video and probably more of a boring video, but it's an important video to me, and I had a lot of fun making this video. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and leave a comment down below of what you thought. I'm Psycho Woog, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
This is a Chuki Beat production.